Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Welcome our friend Sean Paul for another Intrigue Journal.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Well, it's great to be here. And I don't know if I can compete with my wife's segment, but I'm going to try.
She was amazing last week,
Yeah,
by the way.
this one might be a little more lighthearted.
Well, that's good, too.
You know?
We need some lightheartedness.
Sure. Okay, well, actually, it starts out quite grim.
Okay.
In July, 14 Russian sailors died in a tragic fire in a submarine under the water. Wow. And they were, there they are, they were heralded as champions. It was a very elite crew. These are all elite submarine captains, but they were all part of a crew on a submarine. They put out this fire in a very heroic manner, and they sacrificed their own lives. And what were they doing down there? They were in a submarine that is probably the most mysterious submarine that the Russians own at this point. In fact, it's not even part of the Russian Navy. It's owned by their intelligence department. What were they doing down there?
Well,
do you know?
I will, and I'm going to tell you. Well, actually, I can't say that I know for sure, but there's a lot of theories that are being speculated, and I will tell that to you in just a moment. But I have actually quite an exclusive background with submarines in general.
You do?
Why?
I'm not kidding you. And now, I didn't serve.
Okay.
I kind of wish I did, and if I could do it all over again, I probably would.
Really?
I'm not kidding you from what I've seen. Pat McCoy, a very influential real estate developer, he really liked our show. He has connections with the military. We performed for the crew of the USS Oklahoma City, which is a Los Angeles fast attack nuclear submarine. We performed at the change of command ceremony for the captain. We've had dinner with the captain several times, and it was amazing. We've even, well, I went underway with the crew.
Wow.
At sea. That was amazing.
That must have been.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, every square inch of a sub is spoken for. You can't be claustrophobic and work on a sub.
No.
Cannot.
I couldn't do
right?
it.
In fact, they only have about a third of the bunks for the people working on the subs, which means they do something called hot bunking.
Uh-oh. What's that mean?
That means as soon as one guy's getting up to go to work, another one is dropping into his cot.
Oh,
Do they wash the sheets first?
I didn't see any sheets. In fact, what I did see is they have cots, not just in the barracks or the bunks or bunkhouse or whatever. They have them anywhere that they can fit one. Would you believe they have bunks underneath torpedoes in the torpedo room?
Oh, my word.
I mean, every square inch they're making use of on these subs. Now, but I got to do some amazing things. As we were leaving the port, I got to crawl up into the tower. Oh, wait, I'm actually getting ahead of myself. Well, can we go to slide 5?
Slide 5.
Slide 5.
Yeah.
All right. I got to crawl up the tower, up here, and be with the captain as we were leaving the port. It's like a scene in a Tom Clancy movie.
Cool.
Yes.
You know, I got to be up there. Then we came back down and looking through the periscopes and everything. And the chief of the boat said, "Hey, Captain, I think we should let Sean give the order to take it down. Dive,
really?
dive." And I was like, wow. And so I wanted to do this with a lot of gusto and have a real authoritative tone. As I was like literally behind the guys as they were turning the sticks and whatever. And they said, "Okay, ready? Now, say dive, dive." And I was like, dive.
Do you think your voice cracks like that? Oh, my goodness.
In front of 90 sailors. And it was throughout the entire submarine.
Did they
dive.
get a good laugh out of that, I bet?
What?
They had a good laugh.
Actually, they were like, "That's not funny. That was not funny. We're going to laugh when you leave." But no, it was, yeah, that was very unfortunate. So got to eat in the officers' quarters. And I will tell you, on submarines, they have the best food in all of the Navy.
Really? Oh.
I'm not kidding you, because it's the only source of morale they have. They don't see sunlight.
Oh,
They don't ever see sunlight. It's just 90 guys all locked up in this steel tube going through the water. And so they have filet mignon, they have lobster, they have shrimp, they have amazing, amazing food. Something you didn't know, right?
Wow. No, I love that.
Yeah, so it's amazing. And it's come a long way since diesel subs, all right? This is like a German Uboat, all right? And they used to run on diesel, which is crazy. You know why?
Why?
They need oxygen to run. And if you're underwater, how does a diesel engine run?
Yeah.
Right? And they're noisy. And if you're trying to be silent, otherwise you're detected, why do you use... And so that's why they weren't very good during World War II. And so you know why they even do work? Is they charge batteries. So they have to go to the surface, they run the diesel engines, it charges up the batteries, and then they dive. But they have to surface within 3 days. They're running their engines, making a bunch of noise, they're on the surface, they're targets. So guess how many subs we lost in World War II because of our diesel engines?
5.
52.
Wow.
52.
Guess how many subs the Germans lost?
100.
100?
I was going to say
700.
we were
Oh,
700, almost 800 subs is what they
yeah,
lost.
so yeah, good.
But you know, the British, they lost subs and all the others, so I mean, we were part of a collective other side. But anyway, they were very noisy, right? Oh, I love this picture, though, of this German U-boat. You know why? Look at this.
Is that a shark?
And you see that's his tail down there?
Oh,
that would,
boy.
and according, you compare him with this,
Okay,
that would
stand
put
back.
him
Stand back a little bit,
at being
Colin,
over
so that-
64 feet. They believe this is
Yeah.
a megalodon shark.
What are the odds of capturing that
It's
photo?
totally fake. It's totally fake.
Oh!
They faked it, but I love this picture, and it's
us.
intriguing. All right, so let's move on, shall we? All right, so then along comes the nuclear submarine, all right? These things are amazing. It's like taking something the size of a football field, and it has unlimited power. It creates its own oxygen, breathable oxygen, and drinking water from the salt water.
Wow.
So totally self-contained. In fact, you know the only reason they need to surface is for fresh food.
Oh, wow.
You know, and you don't want these guys just eating canned food for
Yeah.
months and
No,
months. So
exactly.
they get food fresh. But they can go to the North Pole, and they can just rise up, break right through the ice. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they
That
do
is
that.
amazing.
This is just shy of the North Pole. And then they get out and they say, hey, guys, let's go play ball.
What?
And then they look down
Oh.
at what's there to greet them.
Hello.
Polar bears!
See?
I love
A little
them.
callback to previous segments.
Yes,
Don't you
there we
love
go.
that?
You know what?
Remember that.
I'm thinking our weather here is pretty good.
Good, yeah.
Pretty good.
But that just shows you how far they are and what they can do. So these nuclear submarines, they actually are probably one of the biggest protectors to our keeping us safe at night.
Wow.
You know
That's
why?
amazing.
Why?
You know why? We have 64 nuclear submarines, and they are floating around the world undetected. Nobody knows where they are.
Really?
Right? And we've had nuclear missiles for a long time. So have the Soviets. So have a lot of bad guys.
Yeah.
Why have we not had a nuclear war, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because if Russia thought that they could take out our whole country with a bunch of nuclear weapons, we would still have the last word because we've got all these submarines.
Ready
they have
to go.
no idea we're going to have the last word. And so it's called the threat of mutually assured destruction.
Oh, so everybody would die.
Right, exactly. So they know that they can't win if they try and play this card.
Oh, so they know about our
Good.
subs.
Yeah, so that's why they're a very good thing, very powerful tool.
USA.
All right?
USA.
So how much time do I have one last thing I want
like
to say.
a minute left.
And okay, 1 minute. So what were the
We're actually
Russians
30
doing?
seconds left,
What
sorry.
were the Russians doing? This is the picture I started with. Do you guys see what this is? I don't know if you can tell what this is.
Well, I don't know what that is. A
This-
pipe?
No, but you're close. Keep going.
A cable?
Yes.
Okay.
A fiber optic cable. This is the network of underwater cables that patch us our internet from here to Europe.
Oh, wow.
550,000 underwater fiber optic cables are under the ocean, and that's how we communicate. It's our banking, it's our internet, it's communication, it's everything. And China and Russia know that they can't beat us militarily, so what they're down there doing is, can we see the Ozarks abilities?
The next
Look at the submarine that they were on. This is their top secret submarine. See these arms down here?
Yeah.
They go down there, they cut the lines. They're installing surveillance tapping technology. And also they want to be able to, at any given time, maybe disable our communication with Europe.
So they're trying to do it
Yes.
yeah,
They're
through
being-
smart
or,
intelligence.
Yes, banking,
Yeah.
cybersecurity, influencing elections.
Wow. All right.
So much going on under the water that we knew nothing
That's
about,
right.
Sean Paul. Thank
Yeah.
you. This is so interesting.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Ozarks Fox AM will be back right after he puts this cap on his head. There you go. We'll be back right after this.
You look
Good.
I got this from the captain.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Thank you.
It suits you.
Yes.